Have you ever gazed up at the vast, star-strewn night sky and felt a profound sense of wonder? Have you ever questioned your place within this grand, cosmic tapestry? For millennia, humanity has grappled with the deepest questions of existence. Why are we here? What is the purpose of our lives? Is there a hidden order to the seemingly chaotic events that unfold around us? Or are we merely adrift in a sea of random chance? These are not new questions. They are ancient echoes, whispers passed down through generations. They resonate in the quietest moments of our lives. We search for patterns in our joys. We search for patterns in our sorrows. We search for patterns in our triumphs. We search for patterns in our tribulations. Within ancient India's philosophical landscape, two concepts emerged to answer these inquiries: karma, dharma. These are not just dusty, abstract ideas. They are vibrant, living principles that offer a framework for understanding our lives. They guide our choices. They reconnect us to our connection with the universe. We are active participants, co-creators of our destiny. Imagine a still pond. Toss a single small pebble into its center. Ripples expand outward, touching the shore. The initial action is small, but its effect is felt throughout the entire system. This simple, elegant image is a powerful metaphor for karma, the principle of interconnectedness. The ancient seers of India perceived the universe not as separate objects. They saw a single, unified, intricately woven web of existence. Every thought we think, every word we speak, every action we perform, each is like that pebble, creating ripples beyond perception, influencing the world around us in ways we may never fully comprehend. This concept of interconnectedness is revolutionary. It fundamentally changes our relationship with the world. It moves us from a sense of isolation to a feeling of profound belonging. The Sanskrit word karma literally translates to action or deed. However, its philosophical meaning extends far beyond the physical act itself. It encompasses the intention behind the action, the subtle energies that the action sets in motion, and the inevitable consequences that ripple back to the originator. This is not a system of punishment or reward meted out by an external judge, but an impersonal, natural law of balance and equilibrium. Understanding this intricate web of cause and effect is the first step toward reclaiming our power as conscious creators of our reality. And in that response lies our power. By choosing our actions with wisdom, compassion, and awareness, we begin to sow the seeds of a future aligned with our deepest aspirations for happiness, peace, and fulfillment. In a world that often feels unfair, where good people suffer, where the unjust seem to prosper, the idea of karma holds an undeniable allure. It speaks to a deep-seated human need for order, meaning, justice. The universe, according to this principle, keeps a perfect and impartial ledger. Every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, every selfless deed is recorded and will eventually bear sweet fruit. Conversely, every act of cruelty, every lie, every harm inflicted upon another will, in time, create its own bitter harvest. But treating karma as simple reward and punishment leads to dangerous oversimplification. We can be tempted to say, they must have done something to deserve this. That judgment is a gross misinterpretation. Karma's workings are incredibly complex, spanning lifetimes, involving a web of interconnected actions beyond our comprehension. Using karma to blame victims twists a spiritual law into justification for lack of compassion. True karma invites empathy, not judgment. Its power lies not in judging others, but in turning the focus inward. It is a mirror for self-reflection. Instead of asking, what did they do to deserve that? Ask, what seeds am I planting with my actions today? The true allure of karma is not that the universe punishes our enemies, but that it gives us tools to create our own heaven right here and now. While the law of karma is often described as a law of cause and effect, it operates on a level far more subtle and complex than a simple linear equation. The fruits of an action known as karma phala may not ripen immediately. They can lie dormant for days, years, or even across multiple lifetimes waiting for the right conditions to manifest. This complexity is further deepened by the understanding that there are different types of karma. Sanchita karma, the vast storehouse of all accumulated actions from all our past lives. Prarabdha karma, the portion that has ripened and is allocated for this current lifetime. Our family, our body, major life events, predestined. Kriyamana karma, the new actions we are performing right now, adding to our karmic debt, or helping to clear it. It explains why a seemingly virtuous life might still face immense hardship. working through challenging prarabdha karma from a distant past. Prarabdha karma sets the stage and deals us a certain hand of cards for this life. We always retain the freedom of choice, our free will, in how we play that hand. Kriyamana karma becomes our greatest tool for transformation. Through present actions performed with awareness and right intention, we can mitigate the effects of past negative karma and create positive new karma for the future. We are not puppets of fate. We are active participants in our own destiny, constantly shaping our future trajectory with every choice we make in the present moment. If karma is the law of action and consequence, the cosmic wind that propels our ship, then dharma is the rudder and the compass that allows us to navigate the journey. The word dharma is notoriously difficult to translate into a single English word. It's often rendered as duty, righteousness, purpose, natural law, but it really encompasses all of these and more. The dharma of fire is to burn and give light. The dharma of sugar is to be sweet. The dharma of water is to flow and to nourish. For human beings, dharma is far more nuanced. It's our unique individual path of right action, our personal code of conduct aligning us with cosmic order and our highest potential. Dharma is not one size fits all, it is deeply personal and contextual. Right action for a soldier on a battlefield is different from right action for a monk in a monastery. The dharma of a parent is different from the dharma of a child. This is called svadharma, meaning one's own dharma. The ancient texts, especially the Bhagavad Gita, emphasize following one's own dharma, even if imperfectly, rather than imitating another's dharma. Trying to live someone else's truth, however noble, leads to confusion, inner conflict, and the accumulation of negative karma. Living aligned with dharma is the key to navigating karma. Actions rooted in svadharma generate positive karma, helping us move forward spiritually. Actions against dharma create discord and bind us to cycles of suffering. The challenge and opportunity of life. Discover your unique dharma, find the courage and integrity to live by it, and use this inner compass to guide every thought, every word, and every deed toward a life of purpose and cosmic harmony.